name is Tari Johnson, and I'm a freshman.
My name is Elijah Kazoo, and I'm a freshman.
My name is Nicole Nunez, and I'm also a freshman.
My name is Cesar Cabot, and I'm a freshman too.
My name is Joe Azevedo, and I am a freshman.
The target audience for this presentation are freshmen in college through seniors in college.
The purpose of this video is to identify the effects of a writing class has on students, the good, the bad, and what it'll do for you in the future.
We hope you enjoy the video!
Hi,
So what's your name?
Gabriel Silk.
And tell me something about yourself.
I'm a junior at Somerset Academy.
Okay, so since you're in your junior year, what writing classes have you taken so far?
Taking English 1, English 2, both at Somerset Academy, and I've taken ENC Limno 1 at BC.
Do you feel prepared? Have you taken your SATs yet, or?
I actually did. I have taken the SAT yet, right? I just taken it recently. And it helped me feel more prepared when I took it.
So, what helped you feel like you were super prepared to take the test?
What made me feel was the new techniques I learned in the class. It's not new, but they more reinforced it on me, where I realized that it was going to be helpful. Such as pre-planning. I always had trouble with thesis. So when they actually enforced me to pre-plan, I realized, wow, it's actually really helpful. It's like a roadmap, basically, that helps me make my essay so fluent. I can roll it off right off my head.
Okay, and then your time is now. So how did you deal with the time and everything that you had?
Timing, I always had a problem with time, but with also the time, the pre-planning that they taught me, it helped immensely. I had even time to spend to look over my mistakes.
That's good. So do you feel like writing is something that's necessary when you're taking in college, when you go to college in 2 years? Do you think that it's going to be something that you should do when you get there? Or?
Writing is always necessary. Whatever you do in life, you always have to know how to say what you want. You got to know which way you want to say it. And writing is always going to be an important part in your life wherever you go.
Okay, so then do you feel like all the struggles that you've gone through with writing are going to make you a better writer when you start going to college and doing all those things for
Most
work?
definitely, it's going to help me become a better person.
Alright, thank you so much for your time.
I'm going to start with you, Luis. What is your greatest struggle when writing a paper?
Greatest struggle would be my flows, my sentence flow, because sometimes they don't flow very well with each other, so that causes a big problem.
All right, how about you, JP?
For me, it would be very simple, I would answer. It's coming up with a thesis statement that would best suit the topic for my answer.
Okay. Now, how about when analyzing a paper? What are some struggles that you have there?
One of my main struggles is identifying the tone of the writer, the meaning of the paper.
Okay. How about you, JP?
I would agree with my extraordinary good-looking roommate that
Okay.
it's very hard for me to see the tone of the writer.
Yeah, the tone can be tricky sometimes. Now, what are some resources that you use to seek out for help when you're struggling with your writing?
Honestly, I don't really go for help, because
Okay. You do
But-
have resources available, like the Center for Academic Success at the school,
Excellent.
and the that Center for Writing. I believe.
Excellent.
teachers,
Teachers can help as well.
roommates.
How about you, JP?
Roommates, very important.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I would definitely go to teachers, or actually even my classmates.
Yeah, they can help put
Yes.
insightful opinion in there.
So ask your classmates.
Okay.
Even
Now-
if they don't smell good.
What is the best experience or your favorite memory that you've had in a writing class?
Never have I once ever had a great experience with
Well, at least he's honest. At least he's honest. It's okay. How about you, Luis?
On the spot, I've had a bunch actually since 8th grade.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Since 8th grade?
Yeah.
That's all?
I've had a lot, so.
Okay. All right. Well, do you guys have any tips for any college students in a writing class today?
Definitely. Go to Google or YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is not only for cats,
That's true. They have useful tips on there. How about you, Luis?
Just believe in yourself. Honestly, if you know you can do it and you have the potential to do it, just go and do what you gotta do. Don't give up. Don't let anyone bring you down. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Believing in yourself is key. Thanks for being
Oh,
here.
thank you, Joe. Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you for having me. Nice seeing you, my friend. Take a look.
Oh, one last thing.
What?
One last thing. You know, we love the world. And keep it like that. You know, love and peace, sex.
Got it. Got it.
Just said.
Hello, good sir. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
Can you briefly introduce yourself and where you are in your academic career?
My name is Natsu Twe. I am a freshman studying at the University of Florida, and currently I am listed to begin my classes in the spring, January 5th. So during this time off, I'm going to be in Ireland. 23rd, I'll be traveling to Ireland for a study abroad program.
So, the English courses you took in high school, what level were they, and generally how well did you do in those classes?
They were mainly AP level and honors, and I did very well in those classes. I'd like to say I aced them all.
Well, despite you doing so well in these classes, did you have any apparent weaknesses, and were these weaknesses improved throughout the courses?
Oh yeah, I had one major weakness. I fell asleep.
Fell asleep?
I fell asleep. Every essay.
Every essay?
Well, every other essay.
Okay, every other essay.
But I just blacked out. And I failed a lot of essays like that. And so, like, how the problem was fixed, my teacher pretty much just kept throwing essays at me, bombarded me with essays, and said, if you don't do this, you fail the class, pretty much. And, like, at first I was like, why am I doing this? When the AP test came around, I didn't fall asleep once. And I passed the AP test.
So it seems that was pretty effective.
Oh, it was very effective.
So, you're going into college January, and what steps, I mean, I also talked to you prior to this, and you're a journalism major.
Oh yeah.
Is that right? Yeah. So you're definitely going to be taking some more writing classes, and what steps are you going to take to succeed in those courses?
Not fall asleep. That's one. And I'm just gonna keep reading. Journalists and such want to keep abreast of the news, what's going on. I'm just gonna keep reading everything I can to really broaden what I know already.
All right. Well, thank you for having me for this interview.
No, thank you. Learning time.
Michael Wakefield, FIU football.
Now, Michael, how has writing prepared you for the real world?
Writing has prepared me for the real world by making me understand how to plan for something and work on something.
All right. Now, how did you balance out writing an essay and practice?
In the mornings, go to practice, and right after practice, I try to focus all my attention on something and get it out of the way.
Okay, now, Michael, what was your struggles in writing?
Struggles in writing was trying to find a topic. Like when I was in writing classes, it's always been hard for me to get a topic.
Last question. What advice would you give a freshman taking writing?
Stay focused, stay ahead of everything, and be great.
All right, thank you.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Hi. So basically, tell me about your experience in college classes writing.
I don't completely remember actual writing classes, but I do remember writing for classes, and I always particularly enjoyed like being asked a question that then I had to think about and communicate it in writing in a way that would make sense to someone else.
Do you have any struggles?
Yeah, I mean, generally writing came easy to me, but of course, I would struggle with the question as I'm trying to figure out what to answer.
So overall, now that you're a professor, has it helped you in your career wise?
I guess everything kind of combined. Of course, anytime that you're writing, it's going to help, moving forward and all that. So yeah, of course, anytime that I was given a prompt, that was just another way of practicing critical thinking and another way of putting my ideas on paper. That then, of course, every time would then get easier, and especially getting feedback from the professor would help that.
Thank you for your time.